The battle for AI supremacy. Can Google keep up with Microsoft? Welcome to today's video, where we'll be exploring the ongoing competition between two technology giants, Google and Microsoft. Both companies have been at the forefront of innovation for decades, with their products and services having become integral parts of our daily lives. In this video, we'll be examining whether Google can keep up with Microsoft, particularly in terms of their Office productivity suite. Let's dive in. Google, a long-standing leader in artificial intelligence, AI, technology, has made significant investments into the field over the years, with billions of dollars spent on research and development. However, its position as the industry leader was challenged when Microsoft seemingly gained an edge through its partnership with OpenAI, the maker of ChatGPT. To discuss how Google seemingly gave up its lead, we have with us Miles Krupa, a Google reporter from the Wall Street Journal. Before we delve into Google's current position, let's first take a look at the kind of investments and research that Google has made in AI. Going back as far as 2011, Google established a research unit that positioned the company as a leader in the field among other big tech companies. Google led a team called Google Brain and was highly respected in the field. They have produced a significant amount of AI research, making them one of the largest producers of AI research in both academia and corporate America. Google has been incorporating AI technology into its platforms, such as Search, YouTube, and Google Translate, for some time now. While the development of chatbots may seem like a recent advancement, Google has been researching and exploring this technology for many years. The former co-founder of Google, Larry Page, was fascinated by the idea of the technological singularity, which suggests that machines could one day be as intelligent as humans. To explore this concept, he brought in Ray Kurzweil, who is a renowned advocate for this idea and who began working on chatbots. Later on, a researcher who was working at Google continued the development of chatbots under the Google Brain team. Daniel DeFreitas, a software engineer working for YouTube, devoted some of his spare time to develop a chatbot named Mia. Despite this chatbot being in the works for a while, it has not been released to the public due to what Google deems as valid reasons, while others outside the company may view them as excessively cautious. The project underwent several iterations since its inception in 2018, and the first paper about it was published in 2020. Even in 2020, the project's team desired to provide access to the bot for hand-selected researchers to test and experiment with, similar to OpenAI's GPT-2. I am familiar with OpenAI, the same company that is now backed by Microsoft. Speaking of which, Google had expressed interest in opening up their chatbot to researchers. However, their request was denied as it did not align with the 7 AI principles that Google had previously developed. These principles aim to prevent AI from producing biased, inaccurate, or harmful content that could negatively impact society. Despite the setback, researchers at Google Brain, including Daniel and Noam Shazier, continued to work on the chatbot and expanded its capabilities by incorporating more data and computing power. They even renamed it Lambda and explored various ways to share it with the world, including integrating it with Google Assistant. Although they faced obstacles, their continued efforts have led to significant advancements in the field of AI research. The voice-activated assistant that you may have on your home devices or phones is powered by technology such as Google's Lambda. The developers behind this technology had initially hoped to provide a public demo, but they were unable to do so for various reasons. Despite efforts from Google's CEO Sundar Pichai to persuade them to continue working on Lambda with more resources, the developers eventually grew frustrated and decided to quit in late 2021. While Pichai appealed to them to stay, he did not promise to release Lambda to the public. As a result, the developers decided to start their own company. Have we received any comments from the researchers who left Google? They declined to speak with me for this story, but have previously discussed the challenges of pursuing projects like this within a larger company like Google. What about Google's response to the situation? According to Google, while Lambda was an impressive prototype, there is a significant difference between a prototype and a product that can be used by millions or even billions of people. Google's commitment to its AI principles remains unchanged, and they maintain that Lambda underwent multiple reviews before being discontinued. However, the landscape has changed since then, with technologies like ChatGPT going viral and Microsoft partnering with OpenAI. Google has a history of being a runner-up in various fields, but eventually coming out on top, as it did with search and mobile operating systems. CEO Sundar Pichai has acknowledged this internally, encouraging employees to keep striving for innovation. With its many areas of influence and expertise, Google has ample opportunity to continue advancing AI technology. At times, we may not be the pioneers, but we often become the leaders in the industry due to the trust we build with our users over time. This is Google, and I'm joined by reporter Miles Krupa. Thank you for being here, Miles. Thanks for having me, Zoe. That's all for today's tech news briefing. But before we go, a quick mention about AI. We want to hear from you about your questions on generative artificial intelligence programs like ChatGPT, Microsoft's Bing Search, or GPT-3. And that's a wrap on our video exploring whether Google can keep up with Microsoft. While both companies have their strengths and weaknesses, it's clear that the competition between them continues to push the boundaries of what's possible in the technology industry. Whether you prefer Google's offerings or Microsoft's, it's exciting to see how each company will continue to innovate and improve their products in the years to come. Thanks for watching.